There's my fenders. Waiting for paint. See what happens with those. But saw a couple comments on the video I made last night. The velvet hammer and shut your face garage guys. Yeah, it's orange peel in a cup. I don't know if this takes talent or stupidity. I'm really not sure. But that's kind of interesting. So what would cause that? I don't know. I might call the paint shop I bought this stuff from tomorrow, because when I was picking it up, they told me they told me 4 to 1 to 1, 4 parts paint, 1 part activator, 1 part reducer. They asked me what kind of reducer I had. I told them what kind of reducer I had. I didn't have the exact part number, but I told them the brand and everything, and they told me that would work just fine. They said they were going to sell me the same stuff, basically the same stuff. So I don't know. Maybe, I don't know what causes that. I have no idea. I don't know if it's chemical reaction or what. But anyway, so that's kind of interesting. So my plan now is, after I talk to them, right now I am pulling the transmission out right there. This big old inspection cover access hole really makes it nice and easy. I still have if you see this strap, it's holding in the back of the tail shaft of the transmission, because all that's holding it in right now is the bell housing with the 2 bolts here, but nothing holds the transmission up unless the bell housing is attached to the engine, which obviously the engine isn't in here. I don't even have my vacuum cleaner in here, but engine's still over there. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the transmission out real quick. Fortunately, it's pretty easy. 4 bolts. Got the jack underneath it. I haven't jacked it up against it yet, but that makes it pretty easy. I can let it down and then pull it out by myself. It's not a very heavy transmission, even with the overdrive. But pull this out. Then I'm going to take the bell housing out, and I'm going to clean it up really good, like I've done to the fenders and everything else. And then after I talk to those guys, I'm going to give that paint a shot again on the bell housing, because as you can see, once the engine is inside the engine compartment, you really can't see the bell housing. But I still want it to look somewhat nice, and then also cleaned up, repainted, and just figure for corrosion and everything else, I'll have it good to go. And I figured a part that I'm really not going to see, that would be a good place to give that stuff a chance. I'll be able to hang it like this and be able to go all the way around it, no problem at all. So anyway, that's the plan for tonight. It is Tuesday still? I think Tuesday? Yeah, there we go, 8:35. So I've been out here for just a little bit, just kind of tinkering around, cleaning up the cab a little bit. Really can't wait to start putting parts back on, so I have to quit stashing them different places. Yeah. Supposed to get some rain tomorrow. Hopefully we do. Need some rain. It's gonna suck riding a motorcycle in the rain, it always does, but we truly need it. But anyway, the other thing I realized is that I've actually been making YouTube videos for over a year now. I looked at my first video, it was published January 15th of 13, and I'm actually surprised. I thought I didn't start making them until March of last year, but that's pretty crazy. A year. I didn't think 4 people would be interested in seeing my videos, and now I think I'm knocking on 350 subscribers, something like that. But it's pretty shocking to me. It's very humbling to me. I honestly am kind of shooting in the wind sometimes out here. There's stuff I know, there's stuff I don't know, but you know, can't afford to pay somebody to do it, so I'm out here doing it myself. I couldn't have done a lot of this stuff without your guys' help. All the suggestions and all that kind of stuff have really been nice. And you know, the camaraderie and everything between the garage is pretty damn cool. When I try to tell other people about it, I don't think they get it. They'd rather be on Twitter or Facebook or something like that and tell me what a celebrity said. But at least here, you know, guys kind of know what they're doing. It's cool that people are doing different stuff, you know. But anyway, I'm rambling now. I gotta get to work. It's never fun laying underneath pulling a transmission out, but fortunately this one's, it's not a I pulled the one out of this one by myself a bunch of times, that guy there, and it was a It was a 465 with a 205 transfer case. That's a whole lot of iron and gears. And then I took that out and I put a turbo 350 with a 205 in it. That wasn't any lighter, but this is a piece of cake compared to that. Especially since I was a lot younger then, but I was about half my size too, so it made it a little more difficult. I find it easier to push stuff around now. But so anyway, you guys all take it easy. Have a good night. If I get something done fast, I will. And thank you again for all the comments and all those suggestions. I really appreciate it. If I get a chance to go on the computer tonight, I'll answer some of them, respond to them. I really appreciate all the suggestions. So you guys all take it easy, have a good one, and we'll talk to you guys later. Be good. Oh, focus there. There we go. Bell housing's out. Tranny I just left underneath the truck so I don't trip over it. Still might figure out a way to trip over it, but anyway, as you can see, this needs a little cleaning up. So we'll get on that. I don't know if we'll get it done tonight, but kind of cool. It's got these two studs. Slip the tranny in. These studs. You put the nuts on here, then you put the bolts in. But anyway, yeah, the inside's a mess. So we're gonna clean this up real good. I might soak it in some stuff tonight, I think. Maybe come out here tomorrow and do some cleaning up on it. But right now I'm gonna pull this bottom cover off, just so I can access everything a little bit better. But anyway, got this out. Starter goes right here. Gonna chase these threads real good so everything's nice and cleaned up and ready for installation when it comes time. But anyway, that's I'm gonna pull this cover off and maybe scrape a little bit, but that's about it for tonight. So see you guys tomorrow night, maybe. Get out here, do another power hour. I'm not sure, see how it goes. You guys all take it easy.